All right. Hi, Darnell Dolphins. It's Mr. Silva, your school counselor. Um, Thank you for tuning in to another video. I'm going to keep this pretty short today because I'm hoping you'll just listen for a couple minutes, and then I have a little something that I'm hoping you will do or complete after you watch this video. So let me make sure I tell you how much I miss you. And I hope you are adapting to doing your schoolwork at home. I know it's hard. I know it's different and it's frustrating. And you probably have moments where you're really not enjoying being at home. And at least when we had school, it filled up a big portion of your day, right? Um, and maybe you didn't always love everything about school, even though I would hope you did. Um, but I'm sure that there's certain things that you miss, and I definitely miss those things too. So I wanted to talk to you about journaling. I'm sure you've heard of a journal, and there can be lots of different types of journals, but mostly when you say journal, excuse me, it's something that you can use to write down your thoughts or your experiences or your feelings. Pretty much, it's pretty open for what you can use a journal for. So, I'm going to talk to you about a specific type of journaling today, and that's a gratitude journal. I'm sure, or I'm hoping you remember what gratitude is, or being grateful. Mr. Gomez and I, both of us, talked about that in different classes, but that was a while ago in November. But whenever I'm talking about a gratitude journal, it means that the goal is to focus on positive experiences. And when you really focus on positive experiences or positive people in your life, then it can make you feel better overall, mentally, physically, emotionally. And you know that as your counselor, that's a big focus of mine. Or the main focus is try to make you feel as best as you can, while understanding that we all have a range of emotions, and that's totally normal and okay. So, I am going to ask you to complete a 3 good things gratitude journal entry. Okay, so let me show you what that looks like. Maybe when you clicked on this video, or hopefully you noticed that underneath it said, first watch this video, then fill this out. And when you click on that, it's going to take you to a form that you can fill out. And this is going to be your gratitude journal entry. So let me show you what that looks like. Here we go. So this is what the page will look like when you click to complete your journal entry. And so let me walk you through it, okay? So first, it says gratitude journal entry. Keeping a journal of the things you are grateful for can help you feel better mentally. So what that means mentally is like your mental health or your emotional health, because sometimes we don't just feel sick like in our body if we get a cold or something, but we can also not really be feeling our best in our minds, which can be happening to a lot of us right now, because maybe you're feeling, like I said in the beginning, like sad that you haven't seen your friends in a long time, or frustrated that your teachers aren't there next to you in class to help you with your work. or you're feeling lonely. A lot of people are feeling like that. So that is why we are practicing this today. So it says it can help you feel less stressed and more happy. And that's for any type of journaling. So this is just a practice, but I'm hoping that all of you enjoy doing this and that it might encourage you to keep your own journal. And that could be a gratitude journal. It could just be something that you write in every day, or now that you're on your computer, you could type it too. You could just have your own Google Doc that's called My Journal. Um, and and if you didn't want to write every day, you don't have to. It could just be when you're feeling a certain way, like maybe when you're feeling frustrated and you want to get your emotions out, or you just have a lot of different thoughts going on in your head and you want to write them down. So journals don't have to be kept every day, but they can. Journals don't have to focus on just gratitude. That's just what we're practicing today. But you could start your own gratitude journal and everything could be focused on what you're grateful for that day or that week. So it says here, you will write a detailed entry about 3 good things. And I said, if you enjoy this, keep practicing every day. And I said, you could even set a reminder on your phone. So if this is something you want to keep practicing, because like I'm telling you, it can really make you feel better, then you could put, like, if you have a phone, you could put some type of alarm or reminder that will tell you, oh, write in your journal. And you could just spend like 5 to 10 minutes writing in your journal. Okay, so it asks for your first name, last name, what grade are you in? And then I gave a couple tips before you start writing anything, and I want you to promise that you're going to do this. So the first one, it says, don't rush to write down the first thing that comes to your mind. Take time to truly think about what you are grateful for. So I would like you to spend at least 30 seconds thinking before you write anything down. This is not a race. It's not a competition, right? This is only to help you. So the next thing that I wrote is, as a tip, is writing about the people you are grateful for is more powerful than writing about things. So writing about people, like being grateful for certain relatives or siblings or friends, is much more powerful than writing that you're grateful for your Xbox or your PlayStation or your phone. Okay, so it's great to be grateful for those things, but you could also think about who worked really hard to buy those things for me. Who is it that wants me to be happy and wants to fill my time with these things? So if you think of a thing, I would like you to try to think of who got that thing for you. And if you spent your own money, think, who gave me that money to buy it? Was it a relative that gave me that money for my birthday and then I bought it? Okay. And then the last tip is, it says, explain in detail why you are grateful. So for example, if you are grateful for a friend who is nice, I want you to describe what they do that is nice and why you are grateful for that, why that makes you grateful. So rather than saying, you know, I'm really grateful for my best friend Rosie because she's really nice. That doesn't really tell me what's so special about Rosie. And it's important for you to think about that too. What is it that makes Rosie your best friend? What is so special about that person? What does she do that's nice? Does she lend you things? Does she check in on you, ask if you're okay? Does she always make you feel included? Does she make you feel good about yourself? Remember, Rosie is just an example. Okay, so here are your 3 good things that I'm having you do on this journal entry. So the first one is something I was happy about today. And the next one is something good I saw someone do today. And then something I did well today. All right. So I will give examples for each of these, and then I'm going to let you go so you can fill it out yourself. And I can't wait to get all your answers. When you don't forget to hit submit so that I can see what you are grateful for, because I'm not getting to see you guys in person right now. And so I don't get to hear all your wonderful answers like I normally do when I come to your classrooms. So I really hope that you will hit submit, fill this out, hit submit so that I can have a little dose of what's going on in your life. And even if you're having a hard time right now, I'd really like you to try to focus on at least 3 good things. That's really important for us to do right now, including adults. This is not just for you. This is something that I have to work on myself. Okay, so my 3, and if I were writing this, I would write more, but I don't want to take too much of your time. Something I was happy about today was being able to go on a long walk with my son and my dog. And my son rode his bike, and he really enjoys doing that, and I get to walk the dog next to him. Something good I saw someone do today. I would say that every time when I was on the walk, I saw that people were being really respectful and they didn't come close to us, and people were wearing masks when they were out. And that's just something really good that people are doing because they're being respectful of their own bodies to not get sick and of other people. So I noticed that on our walk. Something I did well today was cooking. So lately I've been doing a lot of cooking and practicing and learning new things. And I made a loaf of bread, which I had never made before. So I was pretty proud of myself for that. I'm really excited to see your answers for that one, especially something I did well today, because we all need to give ourselves credit for the things that we work hard at. Okay, so I'm gonna sign off and you are gonna go fill out your form, your journal, gratitude journal entry, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye, you guys.